Oh, welcome back to Junk Journal with me, episode number 2. Today I am doing a spread about the fabrics that I've used or am using to make a baby blanket for my little grandson. And his baby book is covered in this, as you probably may have already seen that video about the cover. This is a receipt of the things that I bought, which I wanted to incorporate in there. I have some cute little polka dot ribbon that I thought matched pretty good with the green, especially in the yellow. And this little envelope, I'm going to put his ultrasound picture on and do a little flip probably underneath here. And then I think I'm going to cut this smaller, glue it to a cardstock, and put it in here if I can fit it. And so first I'm going to glue the fabric to the page, then I'm going to glue on some of this. I thought this little flower would be cute. It kind of matches. It's a little more minty than the trees, but it definitely matches that. So let's get about the business of gluing. Something that's hard to do without making a mess. And I need to move my book over here. I'm going to just put a strip right across the top over the brad of the previous spread. And put that like that. And then I'm going to glue this on. First I have to cut it to size. So I'm going to cut it right about there, like this. Glue that on, another little layer of glue, right there. And I was thinking about putting the ribbon on top of the glue, but I think it will hide too much of the lace. So let's see how that would look. Yeah, definitely would hide too much of the lace, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. I'm going to put the picture of the baby on. Bethany doesn't understand. I think probably flip out this way. So we'll put it like this. Doesn't understand that this is a picture of the baby in her sister's tummy. I'm going to do that. I think, yeah. Actually, I was going to put this in the envelope. I think I'm just going to put the receipt in the envelope. Oh, well, it's going to fit perfectly, isn't it? And go this way. Maybe I will just take a smaller piece of this and glue it right on top of there to be a sample, you know, to show that it's a sample of the fabric. And let's see, cut it down a little bit. I don't need a big giant piece of this. I was going to put it under there. I guess so. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but let's cut this off a little bit more. Or should I just put it like this? No, that wouldn't look right. I think I'm just going to go ahead, glue this down, put the fabric underneath it. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the fabric swatch here, the envelope out like this, or even like this. Then he's upside down. Like this. It doesn't have to be on the side. We'll put both of these under here like this. And then I'm going to put this little ribbon down here. So let's start with the ribbon. Gonna put that down here. Don't want it off the page. Up a little bit here. Okay, so that's there. I'm not sure how this is going to do with glue on it, but I've got lots of it, so let's find out. I'm just going to put some right on it like this, all around, paste it down, and we'll see what it looks like. It might seep through, it might not. I found this fabric very difficult to work with, sewing. Has anybody else had that problem? Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. And I'm just going to glue this part. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to actually put the picture on the other side and just glue it down. That is what I'm going to do. And I'm not sure how glue is going to work on this picture either, because it's not as sticky as it was, obviously. We'll put his head on the top. There, and yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to glue it down like that. I could have used the tape again and not used glue. So we're going to put that like that. And there's his little sweet little head, and he's actually holding his foot. I don't know if you can tell. And then I'm going to, well, here's my flower. Although, I guess it's okay. Now I'm thinking it doesn't really match as well as I thought it was going to. But we're going to go with it. I'm going to put that right there. And here's the finished spread. A little fabric flip of the baby blanket with a sample of the underside of the baby blanket. A little envelope with the receipt. And ultrasound of my grandson. And I don't know why, but my little printer printed this line here. That's not really on the original picture. This is seeming to do very well with glue, so goody for that. So I actually found this flower, which I believe matches much better than this one. So that's the one we're going to use. I'm going to take off that part, hopefully not ripping it. And I'm going to just put a little bit on each little petal. Yeah, I definitely like that color better. Still not an exact match, but good enough.